right, what's going on, family? Welcome to a brand new episode of IZM Radio. Glad to have everybody tuning in. We're going to chop up good game as we always do. Let me let y'all hear a word from our sponsor real quick. Hold on.
True Noblest. True Noblest, that's what I'm rocking, yeah, it fits right. That's the vibe that I like. I'm living that gym life, rocking sweatshirts and beanies. Go check the website, True Noblest. Say the name, gotta get it right. Check the IG, I guaranteed you gon' feel them. Clothing so official for men, women, and children. You just gotta peep it, go tell everyone you know. Talking fitness casual, got you looking like a pro. Ayy, true-noblest.com. Go check the IG, True Noblest. Yeah.
All right, that's True Noblest, y'all. Go to truenoblest.com. Get your clothes. Okay, so that phone line thing ain't gonna work. Shit.
It's not?
Yeah, that's the phone line, and we can't change the. Shit, that's loud as hell. Okay, let me sign out of Skype. That ain't gonna work. Okay, Skype don't have a thing where you can They don't have a way where you can mute the damn ringer no more on Skype for some reason.
But was that a caller?
Yeah, that was a call. There were people calling in. That shit was loud. That shit sound like the damn feds.
Can we open the doors, guys?
Shit, that shit sound like an Amber Alert. I'm like, is there some babies in a car? Shit. But look, we're here. We have no guests today, so we're gonna focus on these two lovelies.
Now you want to focus on us, y'all. Now you want to focus.
Yes. They've been neglected for a few weeks, it seems, because we've had guests. But right here we have Miss Layla Lopez. How are you, dear?
Hi, guys. How y'all doing?
And over here we have Miss Bree. How are you?
I am excellent. What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in.
What have you guys been doing since we've been on our little vacay? Because I've been traveling, y'all, as everybody knows. But what have y'all been doing?
You were
get
on
to travel.
vacation.
I know. I've been working on our vacay.
Man.
Oh, Lord. No, I was just playing. What was it? Oh, we and Bree linked up for a little bit.
What did y'all asses do?
Got a little cheetah girls on. No, Bree was actually on me and Brandy's show.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Layla Brandy Live. And she came on there. I don't know if you got a chance to check it out, Tariq, but it's real fun.
I did. It's very funny.
Yes.
Shout out to it's Brandy's birthday.
Yay!
Happy birthday, Brandy.
Woo!
Yes, indeed. I hope she doesn't have to clean up after the llama on her birthday at the Jackson house. Shout out to Brandy. So lovely. Man.
Lord.
So what is happening in the news, Bree? Let us know what's going on out here.
He gonna try to throw me on the spot. What's happening in the news, Bree?
Yes.
Let's talk about the awards since they just happened.
Grammys. The Grammys. Yes.
What did you guys think?
I didn't see all of it because I was on a plane. So I was coming back from Dubai. So I kept seeing stuff, little clips and snippets on Twitter.
I'm like, that long ass flight, you ain't see that.
Nigga. Emirates Airlines, their internet is janky as shit,
really?
man. Yeah, man, the internet was real fucked up.
Talking about them folks airline.
I know, let me be quiet before they beat my ass when I go back.
He said, what did you say, Tariq, about that?
Yeah,
you are not welcome here.
You're not welcome. They rub one of the musty burkers on my ass.
Oh, no.
Nigga.
Wait a minute, you steady going in?
No, let me leave them. It was fine. The people were wonderful out there. But what were some of the highlights of the Grammys?
Well, of course, Cardi and
Bruno
performed,
yes.
which was pretty dope, and then turned around and said they were going on tour, which is kind of dope.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, he's supposed to be going on tour, and then he was like, what y'all think if I take my little sister Cardi with me? And I'm just like, man, can her hour get any better?
This is Cardi's year.
The shit just keep topping each other.
Man, Cardi, she done got an Amazon commercial, Amazon Alexa. Yeah.
Have y'all heard her new single? Because she ain't no one hit. When I heard her new single, I was like, okay, she's here.
Yeah, Cardi, she's representing. She's a good artist. She's
dope.
Even though she's kind of quirky and crazy, she has a personality that's different, and it works.
Yeah,
and it's an organic thing because she rolls up through the social media thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rihanna and DJ Khaled performed their #1 hits.
Yes.
Did you
Yeah.
see the Grammys?
I did, but I was like Tariq. I was in and out.
I was in and out too, but I caught the hot spots. Like y'all,
I didn't catch that one.
girl,
I didn't catch that one.
That girl was doing a stanky leg, but then it turns out that she was doing something
It was
African.
a South African style dance.
Was it called Guara?
Yeah.
Guara?
Yeah.
What you?
I was over there.
I'm like, you need to know. You need to know. You should know how to do it. Actually,
Yeah,
can we
yeah,
get a? Can
man.
we see?
Oh man, I can't do it now. My gout acting up. But it was a South African dance, and she was doing it, and it was fly. It was real fly.
Yeah.
Did it justice? It was good.
Yeah.
Okay. She was killing that shit. The South Africa was tweeting like a mother.
Hell yeah.
She put us on the map. Thank you very much, Rihanna.
Man.
That's dope.
I mean, besides that, the awards was pretty boring. Though.
It was boring. That's why I was going. I was falling asleep.
I brought it up to say that.
Oh damn.
I liked
What was,
Blue Ivy. That was my favorite.
Oh yeah.
She puts on a show wherever she go. Okay,
Man.
she was like,
They had little sippy cups and shit for her, giving her damn goldfish crackers. Like, sit down, baby.
It's like 18 hours.
I know, a poor child.
That's what I was like. We gotta bring.
And
police.
Beyonce looked like she was about to take her back and whoop her ass.
I know.
Man.
Do you think they were mad that they didn't win any awards? Because it's like, this
Yes.
is going on how many years they haven't won any awards at the
Yeah.
Grammys.
They don't need to though.
They don't need it, but it's like,
They were mad.
Has Jay-Z won anything? Like a Grammy? Has he won a Grammy before?
yeah.
Yeah, he
Because
should have
drinks
won.
alcohol
though.
out of him.
He should
Oh,
have
Well,
won.
damn.
this was a very important album
He
to
should've
his
won.
career, to society, for our culture.
Yeah.
should've won.
It was a lot of things, and I think that played against him when it came to, whoever is in that. You know what I'm saying? That has
Yeah.
to pick. So.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Especially
Man.
that
But
one
Kendrick
song.
won, so.
That one
Yeah.
song.
How many did Kendrick win? He won a few.
Yeah, I don't know how many. I think
lot.
it was like 4 or 5.
Okay.
But he was winning. But they won some off the air because Cardi won something off the air, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
yeah,
what's
it
up.
was pretty
Some of y'all asked about Jesse Lee Peterson. Jesse Lee Peterson is going to be here next week. We have
Lord.
Jesse Lee Peterson. So I
Lord.
need y'all to bring in some biscuits. Okay. You bring the syrup.
I'll bring the syrup.
I'm bringing a lot of butter.
So that's gonna be interesting. Jesse, he asked me to come on the show, by the way.
That's
So
Oh, no.
he wants to come on the show,
He's gonna sit
family.
right in the middle of
Yes,
us,
he's gonna
Bree.
sit right in the middle.
I'm bringing a lot of butter.
Oh god, so that's gonna be real fun. And also on March 6th, I think, Nipsey Hussle is coming in.
Oh yeah,
Nipsey the
that's
Great.
gonna be
Shout out to
nice.
Nipsey.
I've been waiting on Nipsey to get up.
Yeah.
Man, that brother's album is gonna be the hottest thing on the streets of LA, man.
Yep.
Yeah, his single right
Man,
now.
that
is
single's
going
killing
crazy.
it. Yeah, rap nigga. No rap nigga.
he's
I
dope.
love that, man. That is real good brother, man.
I ain't know nothing about Nipsey Hussle until I moved out here.
Oh,
What?
Man, yeah, he's the truth, man. Real good brother.
Why he look like Swiss Beats to me? Don't they kind of favor him and Swiss
Well,
Beats?
he's like Nipsey's much taller and slimmer, but they kind of got
They
that
kind of
look.
like brothers, a little
Yeah.
bit, little brother
Yeah.
vibe. little
Man,
light-skinned vibe.
so let me throw the ball to you, Layla. What's happening in the news?
Oh my goodness. I don't even know where to start. Lord. Okay. Speaking of albums coming out.
Yes.
You already know what I'm going to say?
No.
Guess who's coming out with a gospel album? You're
Who?
never going to guess.
Not an album?
What's an album?
What the
That's what
fuck
I
is
was
an album?
trying to.
You
That's what I've
what's
been trying
funny?
to figure out.
You know what's funny? Because everybody always makes fun of me for saying album.
It's not an album.
It's not
That's
album.
why.
That's why.
Everybody always makes fun of me.
Why do I? It was album?
Yes.
Oh.
It's only one L, Layla. One.
I'm going to make it two, damn it.
Oh, y'all.
No,
Pray for
people
Layla.
always talk about me for that. But the album, no, I'm joking. No, but Snoop Dogg,
He's doing a gospel
A
album?
gospel
I
album.
promise, is coming out.
What the hell is an album?
He's so loud and aggressive.
I know.
Jesus.
It's a
Fell off.
what's an album?
It's about sound drunk and fell off.
Okay,
my
man.
God. My God.
No, yeah, he's coming out March 16th, and that's one thing I like about Snoop because he's super versatile.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh,
don't let nothing define him.
And it's actually, I heard a couple snippets. You can see if you can find some, but I heard a couple snippets, and it sounded okay. Like I can groove to it a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He always switches it up. 'cause,
Why you looking like that?
you know, Snoop switches it up.
I
But so-
love Snoop. Maybe I'm just biased because I love Snoop Dogg. But
love
it sounded
Snoop Dogg
good
too.
to me. Like gospel, he's on his God journey. That's dope. I love it. I love
Right,
it.
but then what happens when he want to come back? Like, do
no,
we
he
automatically
he
give
never,
the pass?
He never said.
Yeah, he'll come back. He experiments because he did that album with Pharrell. That whole album was an R&B album. He sang on the whole album. I can't think of the name of that. It was pretty
Oh,
good.
he did.
Not
he
sensual
did.
seduction.
Yes, that album.
Oh, sensual.
Well, no. It wasn't that. No, it wasn't. With my chat room, what was that album where it was all R&B songs and Charlie Wilson was on there, so he was singing through the whole album. He didn't rap on the album.
But I'm just saying, gospel is a different whole arena. Like he gonna get the pass like Mace got. Like once he wanted to come back and be on the scene with Diddy, it was like it was
But
all
Mace
good.
became a whole preacher.
No, yeah, thank you. He's
Yeah,
a
that's
preacher.
true.
He's a he didn't say he was being a preacher. He just said he gonna come out and represent for the Lord for 1-2 times.
Yeah.
I guess R. Kelly could do it and still do what he do. So
Yeah,
And remember, Isaiah Washington said that was it Isaiah or Michael J. White said DMX had a gospel album. Remember?
that was Isaiah.
It was Isaiah.
wow.
Yeah. So,
But he said he would never
he wouldn't
release
put
it.
He wouldn't release it. Yeah.
Why not?
It was
I
called the
wonder.
White Album or something.
Yeah,
What
something
is it?
like that. Yeah.
Well, Snoop coming out his March 16th. He said he.
Oh, it's coming out March 16th.
Oh, damn! It's already got a date.
We got angel wings on his. I bet you he got some angel
He got a
wings.
date set. Okay.
So let me try to get the phone lines again. I gotta answer it real quick before all the crazy rings. The phone number is 818
Yes.
850-5404. So let's try calling again. For some reason, Skype doesn't allow you can't mute the ringer no more. They used to let you mute the ringer, but it's real.
That's weird.
It's real weird now. But
They want us to be upset and annoyed.
yeah, I don't know what they're doing. But call up. Let me get somebody to call up. 818-850-5404. That is the number. I just lifted the Skype back up. Okay.
There we go.
Hey, somebody.
I can't wait to get a call. We ain't done this in so long.
I know we haven't done a
guys.
call in so long.
So excited.
So I got to catch the call very fast before the damn ringer comes on. And I hope there's not a ringer while there is a call going on.
Oh,
All
I
right.
see
Yeah,
what you're
that's the
saying.
thing.
So you can't even like hit a mute button on the ringer in the middle of it without ending the call.
Yeah. Skype, y'all. I don't know why y'all did that or what's going on with Skype, but the shit is so
You know what?
Skype, get in here. Let me talk to you.
Skype. The shit is so raggedy and janky.
He talk-
All right, I'm still waiting on somebody to call up. I know there's like a little delay, but the
Yes.
phone number is 818-850-5404. Somebody said, there we go. All shucks now. Boom. Okay, we go. All right.
Shucks.
What's up, man? Who's calling?
Peace. This is Sale of the God.
Hey, brother, how are you, sir?
I'm good, man. How you doing, man? How you doing, ladies?
Hey.
What's going on?
I wanted to talk about the child support system a little bit, if y'all don't mind.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay, so do you feel a brother should pay child support if he's on a day-to-day basis involved in the children's life on all levels?
Listen, that don't nigga. All that shoulda, coulda, woulda don't mean nothing with the court system. They don't give a fuck. The court system is all about looking for ways to fleece you out of paper. All that shoulda, coulda, do the right thing. That don't mean nothing, nigga. You can give your kids millions of dollars, but if it ain't going through them, they gonna act like the shit don't count. You dig? So
Exactly. So you saying what I'm saying. It's not about what's in the best interest of the children.
they don't give a fuck about
It's
no
just all
kid.
about-
It's all about the court system getting some money. They encourage these women to go file with them.
They sure do.
Yeah, they encourage them. They want them to go file so the money can get funneled through them. They get their cut and then dish out whatever they want to dish out. So yeah, y'all don't want to get caught up in that system ever. So don't let your baby moms try to finesse that, because a lot of sisters be trying to get a little money from the baby dad, and then they go down there to the county and get a little Section 8 voucher or some shit. So they be trying to finesse the system. Then it all comes back on you. So you better have a good conversation with your baby mom and try to make sure she ain't finessing, because there is no repercussion for them finessing the system. They'll let them finesse all day, and it's all gonna come back on you. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Facts only, man. I
My man.
appreciate that.
Much respect, man. You be good. All right, let's see who else we got. What's up? Who's calling?
Rasul out of Detroit, Michigan. Can
Rasul.
you talk about the
Go ahead, bro.
yeah? What's going on? Can you talk about the Ayanna Jackson DJ Vlad interview with the lion? How she lies, and just go ahead and expound on that. And thank you very much.
Much respect, man. Thank you for the call, brother. Okay, now let me get on that. Hold on, let me turn everything down. All right. But my man is talking about, did y'all see the interview on DJ Vlad's channel of the woman who accused Tupac of raping her?
I saw
saw
clips
that?
of
I seen a
it.
piece of it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. She done popped up after 20-something years.
He's dead, though.
Yeah, he's dead. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, let me log out for a minute. Hold on. Wait. Okay, I got to log out and talk. It's a whole process I got to do here. All right, hold on 1 second. Hold on, fam. Shut the fuck up, Skype. All right. Come on, goddammit. All right, there we go. But Ayanna Jackson came out 20-something years after the fact, and she was talking about the incident, and she's changing her story. I mean, in mid-sentence, she's changing her story up. She's all over the place with it. First, Vlad asked her, did you perform oral sex on Tupac at the club? She's like, oh, no, I didn't. Then when he kind of pressed on, she was like, well, I went down and I kissed it, but I got back up when I realized what was happening.
Yeah,
I realized what was happening.
Like she wasn't doing that shit.
Yeah, like you don't know when a dick is in your mouth. I mean, how are you confused about that?
Oh my God.
Yeah, then it was
the man dead. He ain't even here to defend himself.
So sound like she's trying to get her a book deal or something.
I was about to say that's all the more reason for her to be thotting right now.
Yeah, she's trying to get a book deal. Yeah, the money's low. Yeah,
my
the money's
God.
low. She's trying to get a book deal. Look like she might be trying to get a spot on Love and Hip Hop or something. Yep. She's trying to monetize right now. So she's hustling the game, but you know, a lot of people feel real funny style about her coming on out after all this time. So
well, and then the Me Too is going on, and all of these people steady coming out. It's even more stories.
Right. So sexual abuse stories. It's cool to come on out now and say your piece. So she's like, shit, let me get mine in now.
So this is my question, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I actually have a story about that. Okay, so this is my question, and I'll tell you the story. But it's more like, if it's consensual, but the girl says, I only did it because I thought I was going to lose my job, but I did it. He didn't force me,
right?
But I did it.
That's why I feel a ways about all of the Me Too's.
Yeah,
and because now it's just like everybody can say, "Oh, I was part."
Yeah, I did it, but I didn't like doing it.
But come on, like the guy Steve Wynn, the one that owns the Wynn Hotel in Las Vegas. Did you guys hear about that?
I heard about him. Yeah.
So his was with he said he wanted to have sex with a grandma. He wanted to. Okay, let me read this.
Oh, read that. Okay. Layla might be saying it wrong. Layla be getting this shit all mixed up. Now, Steve Wynn wanted to have sex with Siegfried and Roy, and then he fucked the tiger. And Layla had the shit all janky. So what happened, Layla?
Go read the story.
Yes, let's read it for ourselves.
Fuck y'all, okay? No, for real. So no, it says Steve Wynn. Okay, so basically, allegedly, there was a woman. She was actually working in one of his restaurants in the casinos, and he basically said, he told her, he's like, I never had sex with a grandma. She just, was a new grandma. She was back then. She was probably in her 50s because she's like 70 now because it was 20 years ago. Yeah. And see, I did the math on that, guys.
I see what you did there.
No, but she said she just, had a grandbaby, and he said, he slapped her on the booty and said, I never had sex with a grandma before. You just had a grandson, and used to force her. And she, he invited her up to the hotel room, and she said she did consensually do it. However, she only did it because she felt she was gonna lose her job. Oh, and she had 8 kids to feed.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
You can't
lay it on thick.
Okay, that's whole.
How does that go?
She put that on thick like peanut butter.
Oh, man.
Like, how does that go though? You know what I mean?
Because there's some people afterwards. I was like, damn, I ain't want to do that. I can't go claim that.
I mean, can we claim it too? Like,
I
didn't have banged a couple of them, and I'm like,
daddies?
Yeah.
Right.
You hate your baby mama, so now do I get to file a claim?
Right.
He too? Shit. My God.
That's what it's turning into.
Yeah, I feel like they're kind of making a mockery out of the ladies that actually do have real allegations.
Yep. That's
It's kind of pissing me off because it is some ladies that did get raped and did, but then now all these other little thoughts are coming out and mixing in with the real allegations. It's making a mockery out of it.
This situation.
Yeah.
It's making a mockery out of it,
Now, Bree, what else is happening out here, beloved?
I don't know if you guys saw on the Today Show at the beginning once Black History Month started. I don't know. Do you guys celebrate Black History Month? Like, is it a thing?
We should do something.
Every day is Black History to me.
I know your black ass.
Yeah,
we know.
Yeah, every day is Black History.
But I'm just like, why is it a thing in February? I mean, but that's a whole nother conversation. But anyway,
that's when white people are supposed to acknowledge it.
Exactly.
You did? Right. That's what it's really about.
So the Today Show released this white lady and said that she was King Tut's mother, Queen
Oh
Nefertiti.
God,
Did you see
yeah, I
it?
saw that, and
Wait, what?
it looked like Bette Midler.
Yeah,
That's
she
a
looked
white
like
lady. Yeah,
her name's Susan, and she
What?
takes her kids to school on a carpool, and maybe her neighbor's kids.
Yeah, yeah. They
who
got.
the hell is this?
They're so desperate. They're so desperate to make the Egyptians white, and it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. It makes no sense. They were not white people. They were just the Egyptians. They were not Anglo. They were not European. Chronologically, it makes no sense. Geographically, it makes no
absolutely
sense.
no sense.
Not at all.
You dig? But they're so desperate because their narrative is to say, well, Africans never had anything without Europeans. But then when you point to all the great things that happened in Egypt thousands of years before Europeans came out with any form of literature, then they have to go back and say, well, the Egyptians were really white. So that's the game. That's how desperate they are. So we know that they're desperate, so we don't fall in for their tricknology. All right.
But it's just it's amazing that they keep. You know what it is? It's
gonna
like
stop.
yeah,
gonna
it's
stop.
the Black Renaissance is happening right before your very eyes.
Yeah.
And they continue to do the same thing that they were taught to do.
Absolutely.
That they were learned to do.
Absolutely.
And it's just it's a shame because like we can see right through it. I don't know how many people didn't see it before.
Yeah.
But it
yeah,
seems like it's a new situation.
And that's
now.
why we have to control the narrative of who we are and what our history is. It's up to us to control that narrative and continue to control that narrative. Layla, what else is happening out here in these streets?
Okay, my loves. I'm about
Oh,
to talk
not my
about.
love.
I'm about to talk
Hi,
about.
my loves.
You already know who I'm about to talk
You
about.
talking about Monique?
I don't know if she's just trying to stay in the news. Did y'all hear about what she's doing now?
Yeah, she's trying to stay in the news at this point.
Like what in the world? Now
Keep it going.
Keep it going. Like, but she's really trying to sabotage the little career she got left because now she's trying to get on Will Packer about some old ass
yeah.
emails. So basically, she's trying to, which really make her look bad. It's some old ass emails basically stating that like he was rude and he did this to me and that to me and he was supposed to give me a certain amount of time. Remember that movie she did for him? Like it's called This Christmas?
This Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, This Christmas. And they were just going back and forth in the emails, but really in the emails, Will Packer was being like, he was being cool. But in in the email, it was her husband really talking. I really think her husband is sabotaging her career, in my opinion.
Yeah.
She's a little robot.
Right. I would like to have Monique on the show. I would like to have her come on in and chop it up. Monique, when are you in LA again? I would like for you to come on and speak your piece and just really say what's going on. You did? Because I worked with Monique before. Monique was hella cool.
Oh, she was?
Yeah,
okay.
real cool. Monique is real cool.
All right.
So I would like to see her,
yeah.
really, to see what's going on and just really get all the details and see what's happening.
I don't know if y'all ready for all the details because she's telling them and
Yeah.
people not listening.
Yeah, they're not listening because with the Netflix thing, people were jumping on our case about the Netflix thing, but when you saw the paperwork and saw the
Yep.
structure of the deal was very janky.
Yeah.
So that's why it's very important to get all sides of the story.
Right.
So the phone lines are back up again. Let's try again. I'm going to get the first couple of calls, 818-850-5404. I wish Skype fixes that bullshit glitch that they have, but it's all good. And also, don't forget, man, y'all need to go get 1804 Movie at 1804movie.com. We're going to have our crowdfunding for the reality show pretty soon. That's going to be up sometime next week because so many people love the IZM Radio reality show pilot. People were really loving it. There we go. Here we go now. All right. What's up? Who's calling? Hello?
Here we go.
Hey,
What's up, player?
what's going on? What's going on?
What's your name? What's your name, brother? What's your name?
My name's Tommy from St. Paul.
Tommy from St. Paul, up there in Minnesota. What's on your mind, brother?
Everything, man. Minnesota's been wild. Y'all should talk about that 6ix9ine situation. That child molester dude came to Minnesota. The Somalis got on his ass. Y'all need to talk about that.
I don't know about it. What happened?
Well, he tried to finesse some promoters out here, and you know.
Who?
the
Okay,
type of
wait,
attention that he
hold
brings.
up, brother. Let's back it up because you're one of these dudes who smoke weed and start thinking about shit, and then you start talking in mid-thought as if we know what the fuck you were thinking. So let's start over.
Okay,
Now, what happened?
All right,
from
well,
the beginning.
He tried basically he came.
You saying he? You're not starting who, nigga. Let's start. Let's act like we're not in your mind. Okay, who is 6ix9ine? You got to explain, brother.
Okay. Well, 6ix9ine came to Minnesota.
Who is 6ix9ine? Okay, who is 6ix9ine?
6ix9ine is one of these new rappers, but he has a catch to himself. He has rainbow hair, and he has a child molestation charge or whatever. Okay. But he's still famous.
Okay. Is he a white dude?
Right? Latino. White Latino, matter of fact.
Okay.
Saying nigga. White Latino saying nigga.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, anyways, he came here, and he tried to finesse some promoters for like $20K for a walkthrough. And he ended up getting jumped on by some Somalis.
Oh, the Somalians. The Captain Phillips crew jumped on his ass. Hilarious.
Yeah, the refugees. The refugees.
Man. Oh, they got his ass. So he tried to finesse some.
They got his ass.
Okay, were the promoters Somali themselves?
Yep.
Oh wow. That's crazy. Okay, brother. All right. Well, thank you very much, brother. Shit, it took him forever to get that damn story out. Well, shit. All right.
1, 2, 3. Get old.
What's
like
up?
that.
I know. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, what's going on? This is Steve from Atlanta. What's up?
I'm good, Steve. How you doing, brother?
Doing good. I had a quick question. Oh, what's up, Bree and Layla, first of all?
Yeah, you gotta ignore the lovelies. You gotta ignore you gotta acknowledge them.
Yeah, you can't ignore them. Can't ignore them at all.
You can't ignore it. You gotta acknowledge. My bad. I'm sounding like Layla. I'm confused.
Shut up.
Yes, sir. But yeah, quick question for you. Like, how do you handle, like, about the game, by the way?
Yes.
Like how do you handle women, like, initiating conversation with you and approaching you out in public?
Yeah, I mean, you handle it like a player. That's called being chose up on. You're supposed to be chose up on. If your shit is right.
What's that?
You're supposed to be chosen up on if your shit is right.
Yeah, it is true. But it's just like when I go out, it's like I'll be ready for what to say in certain situations, but when they dominate the conversation and just take it wherever they want, it's like I don't know. I just be at a loss for words. I don't get it.
No, you gotta let it flow, because see what happens, you get intimidated, because a lot of dudes, they're used to just spewing their little bullshit, and when you get a real thorough choose up popping, you don't know how to handle it. You get lost. So you gotta let things flow organically. You understand? When a woman is talking and she's really dominating the conversation, that's a hard choose. That means she's really interested. So you just really don't say nothing. Just let it flow and just let her keep on going and getting into the whole aura of everything.
Yeah, but you got to keep up with her too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nigga, you winning. If she's talking and dominating the conversation, nigga, you winning.
Yeah, that's true.
You're winning. So accept that win. Niggas don't even know how to handle a win. Niggas be so thirsty, like, damn, what is this? It feels strange. A woman like me? No, nigga, you winning. So accept that and roll with that. You dig? You got it?
Real talk. I appreciate that, fam.
Thank you so much, brother. Yes,
so dudes be reading scripts?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me take the phone. Hold on, brother.
I didn't know that.
You said they do what?
Be reading scripts in their head. Like,
well, kind of, yeah.
They have like a little script.
Have set bullshit that they say
to certain people, yeah.
You dig?
So it's not customized at all.
No. Like, they don't know how to customize their bullshit.
I was about to say,
nigga, they'll say the same shit to 20 women. You know,
it's probably worked for probably about 15.
It's a numbers game.
Yeah.
It's that numbers game bullshit. They'll like, I'll say the same thing to 20 women, and one of them's gonna bite. You dig?
So
it's that hyena shit. You know, you jump at as many lions in the herd and catch a baby. You know, it's that type of thing. But have y'all talked to dudes before and everything was cool, and the dude, you can see that he ran out of game. He just got stuck in the conversation.
All the time.
Yeah, that happened.
All the time.
Man.
I didn't realize it happened till later. I was like, wait a minute, how did it went left? Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, first conversation usually tells a lot.
Yeah.
Because a lot of stuff can be said in the first, conversation you're having with somebody.
Got into an argument with a dude on the first conversation.
Yes.
Who? You did?
Yeah. She probably have too.
No, I have. That's why I was like, is that just me? Like, it wasn't like a heavy argument. It was just like, okay, nigga, I'm glad we had this conversation because I will never talk to you again. Like,
What'd y'all argue about?
Just whatever. Don't debate with me in the first conversation. Like, you already kicking this off wrong.
Like, let me win.
I need to win. Exactly.
You don't even know me like that. I'm the female. Let me win. Like, if you're trying to do what you're trying to do.
So what was the dude arguing with you about, Layla?
It was so long ago. He was just like saying like, he kept saying like, the girls, you know, I would never let my girl do this or do that. And I was like, well, wait. Let your girl, and she's this and she can't do that. Like, just more stuff like saying what a girl can't do. I was like, okay, well, I would never be with a dude like this.
And that's the thing. A lot of dudes think a conversation, because they hang around their homies, they get high and be debating dumb shit. And that works when you're in a room full of high niggas. And then you try to talk to a female and engage her with that same dumb nigga high talk. Yeah. And then it throws the women off. Because he just be wanting to, niggas be wanting to debate random bullshit. You're like, hey, man, I'm about to go to the club. I heard Usher's performing, whatever. No, fuck Usher. I don't like no Usher.
Exactly.
Man, that ain't real music, nigga.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now we having a whole ass debate.
Now, okay, like, I'm just saying I'm going to see Usher. Oh, man, I thought you like, man, Lil Boosie is the shit. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Exactly.
You hit it right on the head. Niggas be doing stuff like that.
Yeah, don't do that, fellas. That's not fly. Y'all think y'all, trying to have one of those bullshit
No,
debates.
but then when you do find a woman, when a woman do choose you and it's doing all the talking, just keep up. Like,
right.
that's the best way to win. If you keep up with a fast talking woman, that's intriguing to women. Yeah.
But also with guys, you don't want to be the kind of nigga that's just going to agree with everything she says.
That's
either.
true too.
So there has to be a balance. You don't want to be the great debater, but you also don't want to be golly get
yes,
along.
Man.
Yeah, yes, man. Oh, is she saying everything? You just going along with it. I just get my nails done. Ooh, you should. There's a nail shop down the street.
Yeah, no, he don't want
I
that
love
either.
girls get their nails done. Like, I'm about to watch Love and Hip Hop. I love Hip Hop. I love hip hop shit. That Latina.
You should give a lesson on alpha male tendency or alpha male characteristics.
We should do that. We should do like you said, we were doing like a live broadcast. We should do the thing.
Yeah. And I was talking earlier about the reality show. We're going to do the Kickstarter thing for the reality show, and we're going to use that production to go around and travel. We're going to travel around the country. We're going to do some live IZM Radio live.
Coming to see y'all
in certain cities, and also we're going to spotlight a lot of black businesses out there.
To see y'all.
That's the thing that's going to be real fly. That's going to be very fun.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of black businesses just globally we don't even know about. When I was in Dubai, I was talking about the Caribbean place I went to, which was actually white owned. And that's another thing. We need to know who's really black owned.
I was wondering that when you went there.
Yeah, dude. I went. Look, for those who don't know, I put it on my Instagram. I was at in Dubai, and I was asking, okay, where's some nice restaurants? And somebody said there's a Jamaican spot. So I go to the Jamaican spot, and it was real nice. I said, okay, it's cool. It was real big. I'm like, okay, do a Jamaican on this one? Because I know Jamaican dudes ain't,
they like them small
quantities. They like them small. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Jamaicans ain't gonna put that much money in one thing. They're gonna break that money up and make like 8-9 businesses or some shit. So I went in there. It was real nice, real big. I'm like, okay. Then I looked at the menu, and it had like real corny names for the food, like Mon Greens and
that's dead giveaway.
Spitfire jerk chicken.
Yeah, that's dead giveaway.
That's how you knew.
I'm like, okay, what the hell is this? Now the food was bomb, though, by the way, but the food was bomb because it was a Jamaican cook. Yeah. But I found out it was a white dude who owned it because I'm like looking at some of the shit. It was like oxtail sandwiches. Who in the fuck owned this?
Right.
Oxtail sandwich.
Curry casserole. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Hell?
What is this? Okay.
Seriously?
Okay. Who owned? I asked the waitress. I'm like, where's the curry chicken? Oh, there's no curry chicken. I said, okay.
No
there was a curry casserole though.
It was some shit like curry casserole.
What the hell?
I'm like, look, who owns this place? She told me it was a Canadian dude who owned the place. There we go. There we go.
That sounds like some shit Drake makes.
Yeah.
Sound like some Drake
So
shit.
we gotta we're gonna go around the country highlighting a lot of the black businesses out there. And some people hit me up already like, hey, come to our city. Come to our city. Telling me and let me know about businesses I never knew about in certain cities. So that's going to be very, 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 very fun. So we're going to be doing that. Hopefully we'll get started next month. On that. So that's going to be real fun. So when we get the campaign going, everybody get down with that. and all that. So, Bree, what else is happening out here in the streets, dear?
Your good old brother Mathew Knowles is back in the news.
Oh, she loves talking.
Lord.
She loves talking.
That's like Tariq. That's like Tariq's older brother.
Lord, Matthew.
You don't feel like that?
Lord,
that
not
could be his
Matthew.
older brother.
I do.
Lord.
I can see it. I can see it.
But okay, right. But so he back in the news, but he's speaking truth this time.
What'd he say?
He said that Beyonce wouldn't have made it as far as she was if she wasn't light skinned.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's speaking truth, but people are mad at him about it. Like, people be so mad at Matthew.
I know, just for, like, shut your ass up. You weren't there for her.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't he say something about he when he met her mom, Beyonce?
He thought she was a Caucasian woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Tina
She
knows
looked like
ain't
black. She
yeah,
looked
Tina
black.
ain't
She was
that damn-
younger?
Okay.
She looked black to me.
I gotta see her when she was younger. She looked black, just like
She
a
looked
light skinned black
She
woman.
looked light-skinned black lady. I have a lot of Creole people in my family, so they all look.
Yeah, Tina knows ain't that damn Creole.
Nah, unless you just ain't used
She
to
look
be.
kind of Creole to me.
I mean, she's like a light skinned black person.
She look Creole, but she don't look white.
white. She don't look white. Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew he a damn fool for that, thinking she was
Yeah. Oh Lord.
thinking she was a white woman.
My
But I
God.
mean, speak that truth about your daughter.
Man.
What made him say that though? Like, what was there something that led up to that? What is this like? Oh, maybe that's what made him like she light skin. Like, where the hell did that come? I just want to know, like, randomly.
I really don't feel like
He's
anything
eating
leads
a
up
piece
to
of-
anything.
I
yeah.
know. I know.
He just jump off the balcony, saying anything.
Wait,
I
did
know.
he say this on the interview? Like, where was he at?
Yeah, he was speaking to
On his
Ebony
Instagram?
Ebony
Oh,
about his
Ebony,
new book.
okay.
Oh, what the hell is his book about? Oh God, he got
the
a book
book.
coming.
That's
Racism from
why.
the Eyes of a Child.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that makes more sense
Okay, now okay, the
And
book's
that's-
about racism. Okay, I
yeah,
got it.
that
I
makes
got it.
sense.
I got it.
And you know he spoke about that on Solange's album, A Seat at the Table.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has some intros and interludes where he was speaking about racism as a child, like experiencing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that book was coming next, but
So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be
Okay,
interesting.
I might want to go.
Yeah,
We know
so-
Bree gonna go cop that book. She love her.
no, I love his daughter,
Yeah.
and I feel sorry for him.
Man. So Layla, what else is happening out here?
I do want to talk about Kodak Black. He might be getting out, y'all.
Really?
Which is, I'm gonna tell you why.
He's in somewhere.
Yeah, he's
Who
in
is
jail
Kodak
again.
Black?
The rapper from
With the
Miami.
knots on his head?
Yeah,
the one that said he didn't like black girls. Yes, him.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was cooning it up a little bit.
Yes. No, yeah. He can love it. No, he was basically so he's in jail with 7 felony counts for they raided his house. He had marijuana, guns, all that kind of stuff, violation. So the reason why he might get out is because there is a judge that is the one that kind of he's seen the judge. He's the judge that Kodak Black seen right after he said this. So this judge made this statement and didn't realize his mic was still hot.
Uh-oh.
Yes. He basically said, anything that happens in my neighborhood, the person's going to get a double bond and a double sentence. Ha, 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 ha. And he's like laughing it up with the prosecutor.
Oh, damn.
He was telling this to the prosecutor secretly, but not knowing his mic was still hot.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So a lot of people heard it.
Wow.
Yes,
He fucked
yes.
his own
And
self
then
up.
right after that, Kodak Black seen the same judge that day and got that no bond thing.
Oh, okay.
So they're trying to say he may be racist. Like, they're
Right,
trying to,
right,
now
right.
Kodak's Black lawyers are trying to come back and say, look, it's a little, foul stuff going on with that
they
judge.
real corrupt down there in Florida.
Yes. So now he may get out because of that judge and Judge Janky. So.
Okay, yeah. So hopefully, I hope he does get out.
Yeah.
Because I heard some shit where the neighbors are glad that he's gone and because he's in a white neighborhood. So yeah. It's a hardcore racism down there in
Yeah,
Florida.
so maybe
well,
he'll
all
get out.
over. I don't like to put racism in one place.
I was
White
about to say,
supremacy
it's
is
all
all
over
over.
this
It's
city.
all over. My goodness. Let me get the phone lines going on again one more time before we roll up out of here. And I really wish Skype. I wish I can go back to the old version of Skype. I'm gonna see if I can download the old version so I don't have to deal with the new janky version. But yeah, call back. The phone number is 818-850-5404. Somebody said, when are we coming to New York? That might be one of our stops.
Yes,
when we do the IZM Radio reality show. That might be one of our stops. It's definitely going to be Atlanta. Definitely going to be Chicago.
Definitely New Orleans.
New Orleans, definitely New Orleans. Possibly DC, Washington, DC. Love DC. All right, so we got to, here we go.
Here we go.
What's the name of them jeans? What's the name of them jeans? Is that Jordache? Calvin Klein.
Oh my God.
What's up? Who's
Terrible.
calling?
So old.
So old.
Old is gold.
Oh my
What's up? Who's calling?
Hi, Tariq. This is Zena calling from Chicago.
Hey, Zena, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Hey, Bree. Hey, Layla.
Hey, Zena.
Zena, what part of Chicago you from, dear?
I'm on the south side right now, but I lived on the west side for 5 years. Shout out to the west side of Chicago.
Yes,
Woo,
indeed.
shout
Yes,
out.
indeed. So what's on your mind?
To the crib.
Y'all, so I've been single for 3 years, and I'm really trying to get back out there, but I'm an extremely introverted person, and I kind of hate people. So
I feel you. I feel
I'm
you.
curious.
I feel you. I feel that.
I've tried online dating, and it's just like I'll talk to these guys for like a week or two, but they'll do something like really minor, and I'll get kind of annoyed and just like be like, "Oh, I'm never talking to you again ever." So I'm just like, is it me? Is the online thing not working? Where do I go? I just don't know what to do, Tariq. I'm really old at heart.
It's called being a grown ass lady. You're a grown ass woman. And you just don't have time. When you're a grown-ass person, especially a grown-ass woman, you got bills, you got car notes, you got real responsibility. You don't have time for dumb-ass juvenile shit from dudes. It tunes you out automatically. So that's what it is. What you're going to have to do, you're going to have to get you an old school player.
No.
That's not what it is. You're going to have to get you.
That's what I was thinking.
You're going to
I
have to
want
get
older,
You're going to have to get you an old school player. Bree said no. Why not, Bree?
No, I'm disagreeing, but you telling the truth.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be it.
So you think do you think older guys don't play games? Because I have two friends, and they were saying, because I was like, maybe I should try older guy, and they were like, nah, old guys play games too, because they were both dealing with older guys, and I was like, really? They do. Do you find that to be?
Some do, but you got to find guys who got their shit together. You don't want no old nigga who's just doing like young nigga janky shit. Somebody, find an older dude who has himself together. Now, how old are you, by the way, Zena?
I'm 20. I am 27, so how old is too old?
Well, I would say like 60.
I don't want to be weird.
Yeah, 60. Don't show up with Danny Glover.
I'm saying even over 40. You suggesting over 40 for a 27-year-old?
She's 27. Yeah.
I would say go 60, girl.
Hell no! Don't listen to these folks.
I'm just joking.
You better get you somebody to keep up with you. Not no 60 nothing.
No.
Hugh Hefner.
But yeah. She can get like late 30s, early 40s, something like that, around your age.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
Because some of the guys you're hollering at now, how old are they?
Same age as me. I think like 30 is the
and that's the
oldest.
thing. Women, see, the problem
far.
is women are like, what? It used to be 7 years, but now women are like 13 years more mature than dudes. Women are way more mature than dudes, and it starts off as children. Because a lot of times you notice when, especially if you're raised in a single mother household, the boys are coddled and protected by the mother. You dig? Because the women instinctively knows how black men and black boys are targeted out there by the white supremacists first. So there's this instinct to protect black boys and almost babyfy them. Just keep them in the house, coddle them, not give them too many responsibilities. But the girls are, you got to wash clothes, you got to clean the house, you got to go pay your mama bill for it down the street, and you doing all this at 8 years old. You got a lot of responsibility. Then you got to babysit your brother. There's a lot of responsibility on girls at a very young age.
Definitely, that was me.
Yeah,
that was me.
Yes, indeed. So you understand.
And now I'm a teacher too. I teach high school, so it's like I'm around kids all the time. I feel like all I do is babysit.
Yeah. So women are taught responsibility at a very young age, and dudes are taught to not be responsible. So dudes don't start getting their shit right, really, this generation until around 35.
Yeah. I was gonna say
to be honest,
40.
I'm saying start.
The
operative is start getting their shit together. They don't get it together till they like 43, 44, 45. You dig? So that's just the long and short of it right now with this generation. So you got to go a little older. All right. Just a little bit, but not again.
Okay.
You don't have to show up with Morgan Freeman at the barbecue. You dig?
I won't. I'm thinking at like 40, 42.
Yeah, you can find you somebody nice and fly with a real good conversation thing going on. Now, do you have any kids yourself?
No, I don't have any kids yet. Of my own, no.
When was the last relationship you were in?
3 years ago.
Last relationship I was in, it ended about 3 years ago, and we were together for 3 years.
Oh, damn. Okay. And how old was that guy?
Yeah. He was 3 years older than me, so he's 30 now.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, yeah, just go a little older. Go on some of the older dating sites.
What is that?
Kristen Mingle.
OurTime.com.
Yeah.
She know.
Yep, already.
Yeah. What other sites are you on so I can direct some people to you? And what's your Instagram? Hell, I'll hook you up with some of my folks.
Wait,
here we
he
go.
lying.
I'm scared to read.
Don't be scared. Yeah, don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Don't be
girl.
scared, Anime. Hold on.
I want to know.
Hold
My
on.
Instagram.
So damn nosy.
Yes, hold on. Let me listen.
All of y'all. Y'all be so ready.
Yes, hold
What's
on.
the
We're
Instagram?
gonna get that
Oh,
gram.
shit.
Hold on. God damn, all this shit.
And they always get it right. So just tell me, because I'll direct them.
Okay. What is it? Go ahead.
Okay, it's Zena Blake, ZenaBlake. I'm sweating right now, Tariq. Oh my god.
Okay, Zena Blake. Okay.
Oh, you cute, girl.
Well, look at Zena's cute little thick thing. Okay, look
You
at
look so
Zena.
young. You look younger than
She does look
27.
young. Look at Zena.
You
Zena's
look
a
like you
cutie.
12. Oh, you're adorable.
Y'all better go get her.
Zena's a little cutie.
You look girl. You look like
Wait a
you're
minute.
18
Who is
years
this
old.
first?
You look
Who is
hella
this first
young.
day of school selfie with?
I know.
You're a teacher. They are not respecting you.
I know that.
No comment.
Who is your first day of school selfie with? Who is that guy?
Wait.
A friend, another friend of mine.
He's cute.
Girl, you better
It's
go.
not good.
You gotta go say something to him.
First is was that your ex or just because you grinning? You got that. You got that. My nipples are hard grin on your face.
Who's yellow shirt right here? Who's yellow shirt with the shades
Well,
on?
you can definitely keep good company.
Yeah, he cute. The one with the yellow shirt on.
Do I need to sing y'all ass to Chicago? Okay. Shit, you got niggas all up on the page hugged up on you. Shit, you doing something right.
They just friends.
All right. You and your homie. So you and your fucking homie. Okay.
Well, you need to hook us up with some of your
Let
homies
me
then.
keep scrolling. Let me keep scrolling.
Yeah, you got the dudes choosing up on you. Your little slim thing. Your little narrow. That's cool.
Oh, your sister's pretty.
Little booties matter. Little booties matter.
Where you see her
Little
booty?
boys do matter.
Yes,
I know,
indeed.
yeah.
They matter.
Oh, yeah, the kids love you. I see kids all on top of you playing with you. Oh, yeah.
I can't believe y'all come her page.
I am all
He's
in her
fine
face.
too. Look at him.
Okay, we got to.
Okay.
Bree, follow me, Bree.
Yeah,
Right
I'm
on
gonna
the-
follow. We're gonna follow you.
I'm gonna
And,
follow you right
yes,
now.
everybody's gonna follow Zena now.
Everybody follow Zena.
Yes,
Zena
yes.
Blake.
Thank
Go
you
ahead,
so much,
girl.
Zena. All right, that's Zena, the lovely Zena.
She's
Yeah, they're gonna
sweet.
choose up on her.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah, she's a cutie.
She looks
They're
like a
gonna
baby. She looks like
I
she's
know.
18. She's so
Man, they're gonna choose up on Zena. All right, we're gonna see. We'll get one more call in here before we get up out of here. The phone number is 818-850-5404. That is the number, ladies and gentlemen. And we're doing a music video in a couple of weeks. Do y'all know the casting?
Campaigning.
Oh, the casting is a beast.
Oh my God.
Y'all ought to see some of the shit people are sending me.
Twerk in his video.
Man, what's up? Who's calling?
Hey, Tariq, I want to suck your dick.
Oh, okay. This nigga right here.
What?
Maybe tomorrow. He's
this
all booked
nigga
today.
right here.
I know he didn't say what I thought he
My
said.
Yeah, he
God.
did. It sounds like a girl.
No, it sounds like a moist nigga.
Oh my God.
Oh,
that sounds
nigga.
like that was gross.
I
I wouldn't let
know.
anybody near me that
Look
sound
like somebody
that.
addicted knocked his tonsils loose.
Oh,
the way he was sounding.
no.
But the phone number is 818-850-5440.
Do you get calls like that on your personal show?
Oh, all the time. It's always stupid. No, really on here. On my other shows.
they love it.
Yeah. Where the ladies at? Everybody. They grew to that shit. What's up? Who's calling?
What's going on, sir?
What's up, man? Who's calling?
What's going on? This is Brandon.
What's up, Brandon? Where you calling from?
Calling from Tallahassee, Florida.
What's going on with everybody out there in Tallahassee, brother?
Man, it's boring. It's boring as hell in Tallahassee, man. That's why I wanted to call in at IZM Radio, get your advice.
Yes.
This city, yes, the capital of Tallahassee, FSU, is known for FSU football team. But I'm a long-time follower, man. I'm a huge fan of yours.
Much respect.
And the ladies, so.
Now,
is the show on? Is it live?
Yes, we live, brother. We live. Now, brother, you out there in Tallahassee, you're married, you got your lady, you're having lady problems, you're trying to campaign. What you trying to do?
Yeah, I'm trying to campaign, man.
All right,
I'm actually thinking about moving to Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out what city I want to move to.
Now, how old are you, brother?
but
How
yeah,
old are you? How old are you?
28.
28. When was the last relationship you were in?
Last year.
Damn.
It was about. Yeah, it's kind of funny. That's what I'm saying. I got stories, man. It's kind of it was like I described it in a situation as like I came out of a sunken place.
Were you with a white woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got out.
But yeah. So but now
So are you trying to get another white woman?
No, man. I'm trying to I'm trying to date anything like any race, but pretty much I usually date black women, but I have no problem dating. I really would like to date. I look at the personality, so I'm just trying to find at my age. I'm trying to find someone who is
How were
on my
them
level,
butter
who I can
biscuits?
vibe with.
Wait, Isambot says, and what?
How were them butter biscuits?
He said, how were them butter biscuits? Now, the brother said it was just, he's open.
No,
Isambot.
I'm not a cool.
I'm not cool.
Brother, what's your Instagram? Let's get your Instagram, too, for the ladies.
Yeah.
Let's get your Instagram for the ladies.
Okay. It's Brandon Myers TKD.
Hold on.
Just type
You
that
part
in.
of the CIA. What?
Okay.
Brandon Myers.
It's MYER. Yeah, M is Brandon, BRANDON, and then Myers, MYERS, TKD.
EKD?
TK, like T,
T,
like
okay. TKD.
Tom.
Okay.
Okay, Brandon Myers.
Oh, I see him.
Okay, all right, this nigga, are you the one taking selfies with your shirt off, brother?
Oh, you're nice looking. This is a nice looking guy.
Okay, this nigga, all right, this nigga got his shirt off. Okay, brother.
He is taking selfies with his shirt.
I might,
You look good though.
take
You
that one off.
look toned and fit.
Yeah, but he's real in shape with the white women, boy.
You working out?
The white, he got some what's Goline granola. So you are dating white women.
He
boy.
said he's coming back over to the other
That
side.
nigga got
right
got Rice Krispie treats. What this white woman got you eating, brother?
Stupid.
White woman got you eating rhubarb pie and shit. So what? You do martial arts, brother? Okay, I'm looking at one picture. Hold on, brother. Hold on. This picture. Hold on. Look at the picture right here. Hold on. Let me.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, brother. You doing martial arts? Hold on. Look. Hold on. Can y'all see that? I'm gonna let the audience see this one right here. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Brother, your leg is oily and ashy at the same time, brother. How did you accomplish that? My brother is oily and ashy. I'm not mad at you, brother.
Yeah, I got some. I'm doing better on buying lotion and stuff. I usually get detergent.
No. How long you been doing the martial?
On top of that for this year.
How long you been doing martial arts, brother?
I've been doing it for like more than a decade. So
cool.
That's pretty much my thing. I'm trying to push. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door, and hopefully my goal is I'm actually a competitor, current taekwondo competitor for the world. So
yeah, on some real shit.
Right
You
now
look like you know what you're doing, man.
his
You look
legs
like
look
you look like you the real fucking deal, man. I ain't gonna even front, man. So
man. I'm continuing to learn more and just train. As I'm getting older, I'm just trying to keep my body in shape, and hopefully, my goal is to get in the movies or whatever, do stunt.
Are you trying to campaign to get in one of my movies,
It
brother?
sound like it.
All right,
Yeah,
you trying to campaign to
yeah.
get in one of the movies?
Hey.
If it goes, it goes.
You need anybody?
No doubt.
But that's just my agenda. I come from, Tallahassee, Florida. It's limited of resources and opportunities. So I'm a guy, my money is tight. So I'm just trying to,
You're trying to go somewhere where there are
you're trying to
opportunities.
make
I feel you, man. So Atlanta might be your next bet. That might be a good bet for you because, you're not obligated to stay in a small, slow-motion town where ain't nothing really popping. So,
Right.
the world is big, and you let the world be your oyster, brother. So, get it together, man. You're going to be fine. You're going to be all right, brother. But thank you for the call, sir.
Appreciate you. Hey, appreciate you, Bree, ladies.
Bye.
No doubt. All right. It's time to get up out of here. I got a gang of shit to do. What y'all doing this
You
week?
ain't got
Wait. Hold up.
Yes,
Video shoot. Let's
Oh,
go
yeah.
back to that.
Yes.
He needs you later.
God damn.
I was about to say.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
Me and Bree should be in the video. Are we invited to be in
We
the
should.
video?
y'all can
We
come
ain't
down,
heard shit
yes.
about it.
Yes. We're doing a music video.
Layla want to drop it down low
Yes.
for you one time.
Y'all got to be popping that thing.
I
in
ain't
the
popping
video.
shit.
Yes.
Shit.
Bust some bubble gum.
we're trying to get some folks for the video and the casting. We got casting calls out, but I don't know what it is with the LA. Where did the ass
really
go?
bad.
It's really bad.
Wait, there's no ass out here?
There's no ass out here.
Because
I
they
be
want you
seeing
to
ass.
be. No,
Yeah,
they want you to be. Not
want
the
you to
ones
be-
that's campaigning for videos.
Yeah,
and shit.
they want you out here. It's like they're trying to you do videos and do television.
Yeah.
And you got to kind of be ass free.
Yeah,
you
when
know?
you do television, you gotta have no
That's why,
ass.
yeah, when you see a lot of music videos, it's down in Atlanta and Miami where it's an ass friendly environment down there. And I'm getting some of the.
What's the concept of the video?
I just got
though?
passed
What
at
you
an
trying to do?
audition for being too thick.
Damn.
Like literally, they tell you were great and we love everything about you, but I think you're too stacked for this role. I was like, well,
Yeah.
speak on that then.
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I ain't nothing I can do
It
about
say
it.
Yeah.
depending what role you want me for now.
Nigga.
Be something else.
Some of the women sending pictures, it's like looking like this with a wig.
You get on my
It looks
damn
just like that.
Pull
Just
out a
that
pen
with a
with a paper
fucking wig,
towel.
with a fucking wig, a bones and wig. What the fuck am I gonna do with that?
You should change the song to Bones and Wig. Fuck it. Like,
I'm like, my God.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta do
you
better.
gotta get the angle right.
My God.
All
So-
these skinny
put in
hoes
a
get
fake
the angle
booty.
right.
Put in, you
Lord,
had the
no, we ain't
camera
doing
makeup
all
girl
that.
put a fake booty pad.
So
Nah,
because we're doing like a club/concert scene of us performing, and there's an audience, and then there's a club scene where everybody's in the club. So you gotta look like, you gotta be fly. So all my LA people, y'all email me.
Oh, here we go.
Email me.
I went to something in Glendale, and there was a lot of fly people there.
Really?
I feel like, but it was like a Day 26 concert.
Oh, really?
So yeah, it was weird.
Oh, wow. But yeah, y'all hit me up, info@tariqelite.com. Info@tariqelite.com. If you're in LA, ladies, if you weigh more than 98 pounds, ladies.
He's so traumatized.
You are discriminating against skinny girls.
No, we just can't have bones in the video. It's
They
just
were
not
that
going to look
skinny?
right.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm going to have to show. I got to show y'all some of the pictures. Man, real funny style. But yeah, we're doing this in a couple of weeks. So email me ASAP. Somebody said Day 26 concert. Yeah, I just caught that. What the fuck?
They coming back.
They are?
Yeah, they had a little concert at a little venue in Glendale, and it was cracking.
A word?
Yeah,
I actually like
they
them.
can actually
They're dope.
sing.
They're really
Yeah, they
dope.
can
I always
sing.
thought they should have went further. They're dope.
Man, they can't sing. When is All-Star Weekend? Somebody just mentioned All-Star
February
Weekend.
17th.
Oh, wow.
16th, 17th.
16th through 18th.
Oh, that's what? Is that next week?
We
Yes,
should do.
it's
Why are
coming.
we should do All Star. We should do Black History. We should be doing every event.
Man.
Look,
Coachella.
Coachella. We should be doing everything.
Campaigning, y'all. Hard as hell.
Man. Hilarious.
We should be doing everything.
So what y'all doing this weekend? What are y'all doing?
I'm going to a passion party. Oh, I was gonna ask you, did you want to come?
A
Bree?
passion party.
What the hell
Yes,
is that?
my
They'll
friend-
always have some shit.
I don't know. My
The dicks and the sticks.
I don't. I
Well,
think
that-
so. Honestly, I don't know. My friend, she just invited me. She's like, I'm having a passion party, and I was like, what is
the
that?
sex
And she's
doll
like,
gonna be
LOL.
there?
Probably.
Tariq, would you buy a sex doll?
No.
He ain't gonna admit that shit.
Yeah,
on
that's
air.
true. I was like, wait a minute. What did I just say?
But what the fuck
Ask
would I
him
get a
when we
sex
get off
doll
the
for?
air.
Yeah,
What
you
the-
got a whole peanut. Okay, right.
Yeah, I'm like,
That
damn.
don't make no
yeah,
sense.
what am I going to get a damn
But
sex
like,
doll for?
do you? Okay, so if like a guy is called and be like, oh, I can't get no girls and this, that, and that, would you recommend him getting a sex doll?
No.
You know they talk back, right? It's not.
What?
They're
No.
not. What? Yes, they're not like corpses. It's not like having sex with a corpse.
Oh, that's
it's
horrible.
Like you know, they talk back. They have. You can set a tone. Actually,
horrible.
what kind of voice? If you wanted to have a Spanish accent, she could have a Spanish accent. I'm not even joking.
That just made my stomach hurt. I was
didn't-
joking at first. And
No,
I'm like,
I'm dead ass. These sex dolls are not just like little mannequins. They talk back.
I mean,
you can
for
make them
2,500.
moan. You can make them groan.
you
can make
can?
them. Yes.
Oh fuck this pussy.
That's what they sound
And
like.
the- and
Like
the-
robots?
Yeah.
And their waist.
oh fuck this pussy.
And guess
Oh
what?
fuck this
Their
pussy.
coochies get wet. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah, I heard the
Yes!
coochie get wet.
It's not
You don't have to squirt nothing in there.
No.
That is amazing.
This is why it's such a
Why
big
didn't I
deal.
think of that?
Man.
No, whoever is rich, all these little
They gonna be
perverts
rich. Yeah, it's a hella perverts out here.
about to do sex
But
dolls.
the dolls talk back?
Yeah, I can't believe y'all didn't hear. And you can set the tone if you want to be Spanish, London, England, whatever accent.
Lick these titties. Lick these titties. Lick
No, what I'm
these
saying
titties.
is, if women been having rubber dildos for years, Why is everybody mad that
They got a
sex
whole
doll?
doll though. This is a whole.
So what if they made a
complete
rubber
doll.
dildo onto a man? Then what?
I know.
I'd be like, that's just
Eat
too
my
damn.
ass like groceries.
Could you imagine a bitch?
Eat her ass like batteries.
That's disgusting.
Boy, if y'all gotta do that, boy, y'all gotta really step your fucking game up. You fucking robots. If you gotta do that, your game is off. I'm sorry.
My homeboy said it'd be cheaper though. He was like, I ain't gotta take a bitch out to eat. I ain't gotta. I was like, so
hate people that-
That's so
I
damn
know,
ignorant.
nigga. It's
That's ignorant.
really we gotta splurge. It's eating is splurging, nigga. Come on.
Hey,
My God.
it's happened.
Bye.
It has happened.
Anyway, y'all, let's get up out here. Layla, where can people find you?
Miss Layla Lopez. So it's MSLAILA LOPEZ.
Yes,
Instagram.
indeed, on Instagram. And where can we find Brescia?
I'm at It's Bree Small ITSBRISMALL. All my friends
Told
call
her
me
whole
that.
name.
What, Brescia?
Yeah, that's not my real name, but my friends
Oh.
call me that. It's
Okay.
funny that you said that.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Wait, what?
No, Lord.
you
Called
think-
you Brescia?
You know me from back in the day.
I know. 'Cause she looks like a Brescia.
Wait, what is? Wait, unless you don't want to tell her. What's
I know.
My real name?
Brianna?
It's Brescia.
Oh,
But
Brescia.
people call me Brescia.
Yes.
I don't know why I thought it was Brianna at first.
No.
See, Layla, I've been working with her for how long,
I
y'all?
know.
Brianna?
Brianna, no, Lord. Anyway. Niggas in the room saying some pervert, like, I want to sniff Bree's feet and all that old shit.
Whoa!
Oh,
This
Lord.
one dude said, "Oh my God, we talked about it on a Me and Brady show." This one dude said he wanted to bite Bree's face, and me and Brady like, "What the
The
fuck?"
hell? This
We're like,
Hannibal Lecter?
and then
Who's
this
this
one
nigga?
dude,
I felt like
this
that,
one
wanted to
dude
bite somebody's face
replied
before.
and said, "Sick motherfucker." They was having an argument, Tariq, on the comments about you.
Hilarious. Man.
Sorry,
Anyway,
that's-
Where
Lord.
can we find you, Tariq?
Y'all can find me at Tariq Elite on Instagram. Y'all hit me up and let's make it happen. And we will holler at you guys next week with Jesse Lee Peterson.
I'm bringing a gang of butter.
Stay black and watch your back.
Yes. All right, y'all. Y'all be good.
Jesse Lee Peterson.
Yes,
That's gonna be
indeed.
so
That's going to be off the
crazy.
chain.